And the light is out on the back straightaway, folks. That means the 3-car, Edward Harcrow, your cousin, right? Or brother. Your brother's going to bring him around.
Green flag, we're underway.
Yes, we are. So there goes Edward Harcrow, Marcus's brother. Got the lead all to himself right now. Look out for that 4-car, Ryan Hopkins, though. He's tougher than nails and a truck stop stake put together. He'll come up in through there. See, he's already moved up to 3rd spot at the line. Now, the fella from Joshua that we talked to earlier, he's moved up to 3rd place.
Yeah, the 10-car looking real good on the bottom side. Looking to set his sights on 2nd. Maybe even at the lead as they go into turn number 1.
A few sparks. There he goes. Dwayne Wolf picks up the lead over Edward Harcrow in the 3-car. But Edward's not going to go easily. He'll come around. Dwayne Wolf looks like he's got this thing under control right now. But there's several cars behind him that would like to take the trophy home as well. Heat race number 1, Dwayne Wolf in the 10-car. He's only got 1 win so far this year, he tells us, but he's had some car trouble. Just watching the Friday night drive down the interstate, actually down the dirt here at Heart of Texas. Dwayne Wolf in the 10X car. Here comes the white flag, and Dwayne Wolf is liable to take this one to the Hacienda. He'll get a heat race winner sticker for this. And coming around to claim the checkered flag, it's the 10X, Dwayne Wolf out of Joshua. In 2nd, bumping and running, it'll be the number 4 of Ryan Hopkins, followed by the number 3 of Edward Harcrow.
Green flag is in the air, we're underway.
Quick lead for Melvin Kemp with a quick chase by Thomas Bailey. There they go, 3 wide. Well, almost through, 2.5 wide into turn number 3.
Wow, and they made it through unscathed, clean.
Oh, the 7-car drifted real high and gave the 22 of Robert Scribner a chance to get by him.
Woo-hoo, gave him a little love tap through turns 3 and 4. Still out front, the 54, 4 down, 4 to go. Oh, a little contact there between him and the 22.
Yeah, Robert Scribner aboard the 22 doing his best to catch up to that leader, Melvin Kemp.
Oh, Scribner with the right front flat. That must have cut down when he made contact with the 54 a lap ago.
So he'll take the hard ride off the speedway at turn number 1. And now it's Melvin Kemp's race to lose with 3 to go. Kyle Wilkins hanging on. Well, he just took over 2nd. Now he loses it back to Thomas Bailey. Right now the best fights for 2nd spot. White flag out. And Melvin Kemp Jr. just has to keep his nose clean for another quarter mile. Brings it around turn number 4, getting set to hit the brakes, and he's got the win. Melvin Kemp in second. The 7, 17B third. 21. Lights are out. We're going to bring them around and put them to work right now.
Green, green, green. Out front, the 54, Melvin Kemp. Second going to be the 3 of Edward Harcrow, the 17B of Thomas Bailey. The 7MK of Kyle Wilkins. Oh, there goes the 16 around. Thought he was going to get it going. Is he? Is he? No, caution flag waves. As we get the lights out, green flag.
Let's go play.
Oh, contact. Yeah, a lot of contact there for Ford.
3 wide coming out of 3.
More contact for Ford. Oh, the leader gets sideways and Wilkins gets in him.
That
Big pile up there, almost. Caution flag wave.
Absolutely. And here he comes. Three, 4 wide.
Oh, the 57 goes around.
Three wide down the back straightaway again.
Oh, he hit the tire.
Yeah, the 21 car may. Did he get a flat? No, I don't guess so. Now keep your eye on that 10X, Dwayne Wolf. Dwayne's coming on hard. As we come across the start-finish line, though, Willie Tryon is your leader, but now he drifts way high.
He's got a broken left front tie rod from hitting that tire. He can't steer that thing. Caution 57, not yet. There goes the caution as the 39 breaks the right rear axle.
That's either Chris Richardson or Tim Holmeyer in the 4th spot. And William Dean in 5th. And we got a green.
Oh, there it goes. I think he just blew it up.
And the 21T, Willie Tryon, went around back there. Okay, now, the yellow light's about to go out. There it goes. Now everybody's coming around. Green flag out of turn 4. Inside the cone, watch the pack. Make sure nobody does anything stupid. Okay, it's a good solid restart. Now we're going back to red yellow again because we got one stop down here in turn number 2. Lights are going out on the back straightaway. Now it's up to Dwayne Wolf to lead them around. Out of turn 4, the green flag waves. Good clean start. There goes Dwayne Wolf around Tim Holmeyer. And now Holmeyer takes the break down inside and takes the lead. And another car. Oh, bing, bang, boom. Slam, bam. In turn number 4. I've got 9 cars left. We started with 20. And it'll be the same deal. Door handle to door handle back there, coming out of 3 and into 4. 6 laps to go. Tim Holmeyer has the lead now. Dwayne Wolf wants to get it back. He goes high, Holmeyer blocks. Holmeyer drops low, Wade blocks low. Wolf. At the line, Wolf back in charge. After lead swapping a little bit, Wolf leads another lap. But again, Holmeyer is not going away. No doubt about that. Holmeyer goosed the gas just a little bit there. You saw the car jump. And no change on the scoreboard. So Dwayne Wolf still the man in charge. The white flag comes out this time around. We may see another one of those slam bang finishes like we did a few minutes ago. At the line this time, the 10 car takes over. But it's all down to this. Who will cross the finish line first? It's going to be a battle, a fight to the finish. Down the front straightaway they come. It'll be the 10X car. Dwayne Wolf out of Joshua, Texas. Around 3 they come. Foot in the gas right about now, I think, and yes, got a green flag.
Crisscross, right in front of the field. Slam, bam, 4 wide sandwich.
That's right, or accordion, or whatever you want to call it.
The 15 got sideways. Cody Christensen and collected the 8, the 75, and the 38. All of them managed to get away, but definitely not unscathed.
No, but Jeremy Oliver's pretty well unscathed. Look at him, he's going to town.
Oh, hold on to it, Bobby Joe.
Pretty good race there for second. Shannon Duloc is going up against the 26 of Nathan Wally, and Duloc breaks away and is trying to draw in the leader, Jeremy Oliver. And that's one car you sure don't ever want to count out, or one driver either. That 47, Shannon Duloc, he's won 2 in a row and 3 of the last 4, so he knows what he's doing. And he knows his way to victory lane. Can he get in there again tonight? That's what we're here to find out. Okay, we're halfway done with this heat race. 4 down, 4 to go. And look there. Look at Duloc. Look at Duloc. He's coming up stronger and stronger every time around. He's cut the margin to 1.5, 2 car lengths. But will he run out of laps? Or does he have some strategy in mind? We're watching. Oh yeah, there's a little bumper tag going on between the 47 and the 82 car. Again, Duloc about 6 feet off the rear bumper. Now he's up to the quarter panel on the left side. White flag is out. This is going to be a race to the finish. As if it wouldn't be anyway. A fight to the finish.
Wow.
Jeremy Oliver has led the whole way, but Shannon Duloc has not made it easy. Duloc now shoots down low, trying to slingshot. Can he pull it off? Checkered flag for the 82, Jeremy Oliver.
That's a good one right there, Joe. Second spot went to the 47 of Shannon Duloc. Third spot was the 75 of Wesley Warren.
And around the corner comes Wesley Warren to lead him out along with Joe Dirt Williams. They're around 3 and into 4, and there's the green flag waving.
AW3 taking it off the track.
That's Hayden Wade saying bye-bye already. Don't know what happened to him. Wesley Warren, who I'm pretty sure is still looking for his first win here at Heart of Texas.
Here at Heart of Texas, he's two-time winner now at Cotton Bowl Speedway. He's slowly opening up that gap right now, looking pretty strong out front.
Yeah, but look who's right behind him. He's going to need to drive hard and fast to keep ahead of Duloc. Let's face it. Duloc's won 2 of the last 3, 3 of the last 4. I'm sorry, 3 of the last 5.
Oh, Wesley got tight. He lost a lot of ground and got a right rear full of mud. Hot on his tail, pushing him down the straightaway. 47 of Shannon Duloc all over the back of the 75 as they go through turns 1 and 2.
And they're halfway done. 15-lap race here, folks.
More laps to go for the 75 of Wesley Warren. Now to a 4 or 5 car length gap over him in the 47. Warren got tight, danced it through turns 1, 2. Warren gets it sideways through turns 4. Here comes the 47 of Duloc closing the gap. Warren gets it tight through 3 and 4 again, gets it sideways again. To the outside goes the 47. Side by side as they go into turn number 1. 75, hard on the gas, little bump, tap there from the 47. They're still door to door down the backstretch. Warren on the inside, Duloc on the outside. Warren drives it hard, gets it sideways, slides up, makes a little contact. Still door to door as they go down the front stretch. 2 more laps to go.
Right there, Wesley Warren moves down to block.
Oh, he got tight. Almost into the wall. He gives up the spot. The 47 now out front. Can Warren chase him back down? They're going to come to the white flag this time. Warren looking to the inside. Ducks behind him as they go into turn number 1. Warren hot on his tail. Duloc sideways. Here comes Warren back underneath. They're side by side down the backstretch. Warren pedals it, drives it in, takes it low. Out to the outside, off of turn number 4. Your winner going to be the 47 of Shannon Duloc.
Woo, man, what a race, what a race, what a race. Here they come, around 3. Foot on the gas, green flag, let's play. go 3 wide in the back. Didn't quite pull off. There's Andy Roller coming up for third, if he can make it. Still going fourth. Oh, 47, Fishtail City on that one. Justin McCullough having a tough time. Ryan Powers getting up in there too. He's about a half a car length behind. Going for the lead. Not this time. Oh, it's Paint Swap City back there. Eric Jones got together with Lewis Blackwood. Man, the 65 car having a hard time staying straight, Marcus.
Even on the straightaway.
3 wide in the back, but now they drop off to 2 wide. Andy Rollers dropped from third all the way back to about 7th or 8th. Dead even on the back straightaway. Momentarily they were anyway. Justin McCullough and Ryan Powers fighting it out for the lead right here. And it's still going to be Justin McCullough. There goes Powers momentarily ahead. Dead even again. Door handle to door handle.
Powers going to get the advantage this time off of turn 4. Take the lead going into turn 1.
Jeff's got the white flag out. 1 to go. And they call him Flying Ryan Powers. And he's demonstrated that here in this race. And he will get the checkered flag. Ryan Powers, Justin McCullough, Eric Jones. And you'll have to tell me.
I think Smith got it over the 65 of Lewis Blackwood.
And around 3. Time to hit the gas. Time to watch for the green flag. There it is. What'd I tell you? Benji's already up to second. Hanging on to second right there with the 116 of Damon Hammond, staying just barely ahead of him. Now Benji shoots down low, takes the lead. And, well, I don't know, Hammond's not going to go away easily. With us just past the halfway mark, it's Benji running away with it again. Benji Kirkpatrick in the 47-25 car. I'm not going to say he's uncatchable, but it's going to take a Herculean effort for anybody to get up close to that 47-25.
Got a great battle back for third between the 20 of Thomas Hall and the 44Z of Zach Spillman. They've been door to door, swapping left and right. Got the Peter Delavan and the 17F of John Fredericks, that is. Right behind him, just kind of watching the show. White flag's out, 1 lap to go.
Well, short of blowing up his engine, Benji's going to win this one.
98 of Peter Delavan, something wrong with his car. He takes it to the pits. Checker flag waves. Your winner of the 47-25 of Benji Kirkpatrick.
And coming in number 2, Damon Hammond. Zach Spillman in third. The 20 car comes in next. That would be Thomas Hall. And followed by the 17F, John Frederick. That's your top 5. Number 65, bringing them down the back road there, Lewis Blackwood. And around he comes and into turn 4, race time. 3 cars going in tandem up like they were going to hit the wall. One of them dead in the water out of turn number 2. And that, and in the middle there, the 65, that's Lewis Blackwood. Eric Jones moves up to second now. Trying to keep our, oh boy, Benji cracked that guy coming around as he really couldn't do much about it. But he still got at least 12 laps to go. There he goes, starting off already.
Eric Jones looking to the inside of the 47 as they go into turn number 1.
And I think he beat the 47 line. Yep. But here comes Benji. Oh, Benji dropped the point slot back. Now he's in a sandwich, 3-wide sandwich coming into turn number 3. And out of it into 4. It's still Eric Jones.
Eric Jones out front, followed by the 116 of Damon Hammond. Drops to third. It's the 47 of Justin McCullough. Then it's the R12 of Ryan Powers. The 47-25 of Benji Kirkpatrick. The 63 of Andy Roller. The 03 of Dylan Smith. The 98 of Peter Delavan. Eric Jones may be your leader, but he's got the 116 of Damon Hammond all over the back of him. Hammond looking to the inside, down the backstretch, may not be able to get anything going. 3 more laps to go. Eric Jones holding off the 116 of Damon Hammond as they go into turn 1. Ryan Powers desperately trying to make that outside work. The 03 of Dylan Smith drops to the pits.
Should get the white flag right here. Okay, 1 to go. Jones brings it around. He's got it!
Jones followed by Damon Hammond, the R12 of Ryan Powers, the 47-25 of Benji Kirkpatrick, the 47 of Justin McCullough, and the 63 of Andy Roller.
I had mine.
What'd you have tonight, Joe?
Oh, chicken fried steak.
Of course you did.
All right, let's go play.
Green flag's out.
And there goes the 9-car. Jake Copeland taking care of business right off the start.
Well, I tell you what, boys, that 9-car is always fast for the junior mini stock.
Absolutely, buddy. And we got the 08
That's going to be normally driven by Colton Rawls, is it not? Sitting there in the second spot right now. Third spot looks like, is that Raymond Allen Morgan?
It is. Raymond Allen Morgan in the 6 car. There's the 88. Something was up with Austin Moore's ride there, but he's got it going again.
Looks like our 10 car, Casey Brunson, dead in the water down the backstretch. He parks it in the infield. Looks like the fun meter pegged early for the 10 car, Joe. That's my new phrase. You like that? The fun meter pegged early.
That's pretty good. I have to remember that. On the nights you're not here, I'll use that.
I actually, I owe that one to Zach Clark, I believe. I heard him use that once or twice, and I like it. So, Zach, we'll work out a royalty deal later on.
Yeah, right. You just want to let him know you're doing it.
Right. But right now, it's all the Jake Copeland show out front.
Yeah, now the 88, of course, dragging up the cow's tail, Austin Moore, but he did get a little bit of a late start. 0-8 now.
Austin got his hands full, and the car's going to go all the way around and smack the wall.
Smack the wall one time. Bing, bang, boom.
That's, well, no, yeah, we're going to get a caution on that one. It's still rolling, but it's probably hurt.
Where he's sitting right now. Then he got the car fired, but it wouldn't go.
Oh, so Jake's got some serious internal problems there.
Yeah, we got a green flag over here.
We do. We are back underway.
And again, it's going to be Jake Copeland jumping out to the lead, 4 laps down, I think 6 to go. Now the 0-8, Colton Rawls, he's another quick hitter.
Yeah, the top 3 cars have all won features here. They won some features last year. Jake Copeland, a previous feature winner. Colton Rawls, Raymond Allen Morgan, all 3 of those guys picked up feature wins last year. So those are definitely fast cars around Heart of Texas Speedway. We are going to come to halfway down, this time by 6 down and 6 to go.
And without a doubt, Jake Copeland. You know, when you got 2 Jakes starting side by side on the front row, sometimes you get confused.
It gets a little confusing, definitely.
Zipping down the front straightaway at about 55, maybe 60 miles an hour.
Moving pretty good for sure.
Number 9 car of Jake Copeland.
Colton Rawls right up on the wall, just about using all of the backstretch, getting that momentum built up. This is very much a momentum class. And Colton reeling in Jake Copeland just a little bit, Joe, but I bet you he's going to run out of time.
Yeah, with 4 to go. Of course, you know, the number 9 car comes with great genes. That was the car that Taylor Florio
drove to a track championship here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. I believe that year she won all the races but one. And she wasn't here the night she didn't win.
And it was in that car right there, the number 9. Okay, there's Jeff showing the lap car flag to the 88.
Yeah, that flag's got lots of names. I usually call it the move over flag. I've heard it called that many times. The best explanation I ever heard for that flag was there's a race and you ain't in it.
Well, you know what I've always been told?
Oh, our leader.
The leader spins into the infield somehow or other. White flag is out. This is going to be Colton Rawls' race to lose right here.
Yes, sir.
Because the 9 car, Jake Copeland,
sitting dead in the water.
Yeah.
Checker flag is going to wave. I'm going to make my way down, so we'll get a victory lane interview with Colton Rawls.
All right, go do it. And Colton Rawls does indeed get the win. The 6 car, Raymond Allen Morgan,
check.
comes in second, followed by the number 34, and that's going to be Bradley Warren. All right.
You ready, buddy?
We're going to take the top 4, I guess.
I'm going to take your sign inside so it doesn't get dirty.
Okay.
Here we go.
Green, green, green. Dylan Smith with the early lead. Out of turn 4. Here comes Brian Walker trying to get underneath as they go into 3. A little bumper tag there between him and the 45T of Eric Tomlinson. Here comes the 13 of Jerry Fredericks on the bottom. Oh, the 9W got real tight. It's going to make it 3 wide as Tomlinson smartly backs off, lets him go. The 9W still real tight. He's going to lose all spots and take it to the tail end.
Yeah, Walker's car very tight right to the middle of the corner, Marcus. It just got nothing going. It wants to go straight. He's got the wheels cut all the way to the left. Meanwhile, looks like Justin Radcliffe running away with this thing. Johnny Sheets is up to second. Oh, it's Dylan Smith. I'm sorry, Dylan Smith.
Yellow nose Dylan.
Yellow nose is Dylan. I got it. Those two pretty much out front by themselves, and you got 3, 4, 5, 6. You can just about throw a blanket over those 4 cars right there in the middle, man.
Pretty sure this is Johnny Sheets' first time out this year. Haven't seen that Black Daddy 6 yet. In previous race nights, halfway through, 5 down, 5 to go.
Already 5 laps down, 5 laps to go, Joe. They go by pretty quick with these modifieds, don't they?
They do for a fact. Probably looking at 75, 80 miles an hour right now.
Oh, easily down the front stretch. And Johnny Sheets has reeled in Dylan Smith. Right there on the bumper. The track looks great tonight, Marcus.
Yeah, I was out there packing the track earlier in the 9W car. That track is really smooth tonight.
We got a great race for the lead. It's a drag race down the front stretch into turn number 1. Sheets on the bottom with the left front, 6-8 inches off the ground. Dylan Smith, though, still with the lead as we're going to come to 2 to go this time by. Smith out front. Sheets in second spot. Third spot, a straightaway behind is Eric Tomlinson.
But it's all happening up front right now. There you go.
Yeah, the action is definitely up front, like you said, Joe. Those top 2 cars coming to 2 to go. 1 to go, excuse me. There's the white flag. Into turn number 3 was your leader. Now the winner, Dylan Smith. Gonna take it in the 11J or 03E, whichever one it is. Johnny Sheets gonna be second in the 96. Eric Tomlinson third in the 45.
And around they come. Into 4. Let's play.
Green flag's out. We're underway. A great run down the front stretch for Cody Daniel into turn number 1, but the car gets super tight, Marcus. There goes Raymond McSpadden. Here comes Pat McGuire up the bottom.
Cody got a good run off that high side where he's tight. Oh, as McSpadden gets tight. Here comes the 9 of Pat McGuire to the lead.
Pat McGuire taking the lead. Gonna lead lap number 1, I think it was, at the line. Gonna lead him down the back stretch. Raymond McSpadden in second. Cody Daniel. That car all kinds of upset right now. Cody trying to find. There it goes. Now it'll rotate a little bit.
He gets it to rotate, dives to the inside of the 48, takes over second going into turn 1. Got a little tight on him.
Yeah, a little tight on the entry there. David Goode Sr. gets way out in the boonies. We got a good race for second now between Cody Daniel and Justin Radcliffe. Look at Radcliffe on the inside there, Marcus.
Yeah, Cody got it hard into turn 3, jammed the brakes, launched the gas. The car just literally lifted up off the left side.
Whoa!
Cody, yeah.
A lot of smoke out of that. Out of the 76 machine, just as we start talking really good about it.
Oh, he's on fire. He is on fire.
There's a fire.
And we go red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. I don't see the fire anymore.
No, the fire's gone, but there goes
No,
the
but you
safety
see
crew.
the smoke coming out of the right bank of cylinders for sure.
Yeah.
And I have to look at the hood of these 11 cars. This one is indeed Justin Radcliffe. And McGuire's making them wait forever. Let's go.
Followed by Justin Radcliffe, David Goode Sr., Thomas Hall, and Zachary Schutz. The 11J of Justin Radcliffe looking to the inside of the 9 through 3 and 4. Really shocked this early on this fast of the track that everybody's down on the bottom to middle groove. Normally this early in the night, they're high side and handsome, letting it hang out.
Definitely lower on the track than normal this early into it. Looks like lap traffic probably going to come into play here, Marcus, as Radcliffe looks to the inside. Looks like Schutz does the good thing, sticks to the high side, lets everybody go around him. That's good driving right there.
Pat did a good job just pedaling it through the turn to make sure that he didn't carry any momentum to the high side. Kept it to the bottom. Great smart driving by Pat McGuire that time.
Well,
looks like the 9 car a little bit better down the straightaway, building up a bit of a lead over Justin Radcliffe. Sorry about that, Joe.
White flag to go.
1 to go. Going to be the checkered flag this time. Was the leader, now the winner. Pat McGuire going to take it in heat race number 2. Justin Radcliffe going to come across in 2nd. David Good Sr. going to get credited with 3rd there. Thomas Hall Sr. will come across in 4th. And
Here's the flag. Let's go play.
Brother Jim just told me they took the entire body off the 2 car last week, Joe, and had to repair all of it. Brandon Hood getting off to a great start, and that boy, if anybody needs some luck, it's going to be him. He's had some rough luck this year. Looks like it's going good so far. He's going to lead lap number 1.
Well, you know why Brandon's had so much luck? He's got too many links in this car.
Not used to having so much suspension in the rear. And I tell you what, though, Joe, looks like he's got it set up right now because he's going to lead lap number 2. The 1B showing the way right here. But the man on the move is the 38 of Billy Bachmeyer. Up to 3rd spot already in 2 laps. Setting his sight on 2nd spot, and that's Kevin Green.
Yeah, he's got it hooked up left front off the ground almost all the way around. He's got it digging.
Yes, sir. Definitely got that 38 machine digging again, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the left front off the ground the whole way through the corners. But here comes the wily veteran, Paul White, shooting the web and reeling him in.
There he is. He's going to take that 3rd spot, or at least try to. Yeah, Bachmeyer tagging the right rear to the front stretch wall as they come off of turn 4.
So now Paul White up to 3rd spot as we're about to cross the halfway mark right here. 5 down and 5 more times around Heart of Texas Speedway as Rich Shields in turn number 2. Rich Shields going to park the triple nickel up on the deck in turn number 2. That's going to give us a no-go logo there. And of Rich Shields' triple nickel machine, there were 5 left in heat race number 3. We've got 5 laps in the books. We are halfway through with this one. Brandon Hood has been out front all the way, but Kevin Green has been right there behind him, and now Paul White is also right there behind him. We're going green. 3 wide at turn number 4 already, Marcus, and Paul White gets around Kevin Green on the high side to take over that 2nd spot.
Left rear body damage. The sail panel and the quarter panel just kind of flapping in the wind now.
Yep. Brandon Hood, though, still out front in heat race number 3 for your IMCA Modifieds. Looking good down the backstretch. I tell you what, Marcus, that number 1, what we call a calm cockpit. Not a lot of sawing on the wheel. It looks really good. But I tell you what, Paul White right there underneath him. White looks to the bottom. I don't know, man.
He drives it 20 feet further, 10 feet harder. It just giving it everything he's got under that Spider-Man car.
There's 2 to go right there. 8 laps complete. 2 laps to go. Paul White looks to the inside in turn number 1 once again. Still can't seal the deal. Down into turn number 3. Once again, driving it in deep into turn number 3. Looks to the inside, coming out of 4 with 1 to go. Paul White, your leader at the stripe. Oh, Brandon Hood. That looked like an axle issue, possibly. Paul White's going to take the win in heat race number 3. Yes. Paul White going to take the win. Kevin Green will come across in 2nd. Billy Bachmeyer will be 3rd. James Cochran the 2nd. Little J in the 1J will be credited with 4th.
I don't know. Let's turn Ozzy down.
I think that's the 45T.
Huh?
Eric Tomlinson had motor issues. I could be wrong, but I think that may be him. We got Raymond, 38 of Billy Bachmeyer stopped at the bottom of turn 4. He keeps it moving. We stay green. He takes it to the infield. Out front, though, leading lap number 3. That's going to be the 03E of Dylan Smith, followed by the 9 of Pat McGuire, the 5 of Kevin Green, the 13G of David Coot, the 11J of Justin Radcliffe, and then a gaggle of cars from 6 on back.
Yeah, believe it or not, I knew right away that was Dylan Smith because I've learned what you've taught us, and that is look at the nose.
Yep, the yellow nose out front. The indicator that that particular 11J is the O3E.
Well, whatever happened to Billy Bachmeyer, the 38 car, he seems to have found his speed again.
Yeah, unfortunately for Billy, he's a lap down and on the verge of going too.
Oh, yeah, here comes the leader right up after him. Dylan Smith.
Down the backstretch into turn number 3. Coming off of 4. Cross flags. Not officially in the air, but it is halfway. 10 down, 10 to go. No change really in your running order. It is the O3E of Dylan Smith, followed by the 9 of Pat McGuire, the 5. Kevin Green, the 13G of David Goode. The 11J, Justin Radcliffe, the 96 of Johnny Sheets, the 2. Oh, up and something broke in the rear end of the 2 car. Rear end shifted all the way over to the left. Yeah, he's going to take it to the infield. Something wrong with that car. Panhard, J-Bar, something broke. Leaders coming up on some lap traffic. Still got the 38 of Bachmeyer out in front of him. Kind of holding steady so far. Got the 13 and the 9W next. Oh, the 1J up in smoke down the back stretch. That's going to bring out a caution.
Well, that was one of those caution flags that Dylan Smith didn't really want to see.
No, we had about a 4 or 5 car length gap over him and the rest of the field.
There he goes.
To get it. He's got a good jump that time. Pat McGuire gets sideways. Hold on to it. Brian Walker just barely missed him.
There he comes. Looky here.
Green drove it in hard that time. Couldn't make it stick. Drives it hard again into there, but outside, got the run and the momentum. Hanging on to that lead so far, but here comes Kevin Green. Got a little tight through the center, had to pedal it. Give the spot back to the 03. That's great racing, folks. 4 more laps to go. Kevin Green going to take the lead coming out of turn number 4. 3 to go for him.
Wow.
Oh, into the side of the 03 13G. Lights are out.
What's Kevin Green going to do?
On the gas, there he goes. White flags in the air. 1 more lap to go for the 5 of Kevin Green. checkered flag waves. Your winner going to be the 5 of Kevin Green, followed by the 11J Justin Ratcliffe, the 13G of David Good Sr., the 27G of Dwayne Grantham, and the 97 of Jeff Ho.
So around they come out of turn number 4. Got a green flag. Let's go race.
Oh, contact. 4G squeezing up just a little bit in the 99. Both of them make it somewhat unscathed. We stay green as they go down the backstretch into turn number 3.
And the 53 of Robert Scribner is coming up strong. Trying to draw a bead and reel in the 58 of Sid Kiffin. But the 4G of Garrett Rawls still in charge. Back here, pretty good battle for number 4 spot.
James Holder and Ronnie Bell still side by side. A lot of smoke coming out of that double OG of Dylan Scar.
Oh, yeah. Could there be an oil line loose?
Something.
Well, Sid Kiffin hanging on to second, but again, that 53 of Robert Scribner trying to take that second spot away, Marcus.
Yeah, he's been working him right there on the backside of it as they go into turn number 1.
Ronnie Bell up to 4th. And Jeff Shepard hanging in there too. That's your top 5 right now. Yeah, the double OG has issues, no question about that. Look at that, look at that. I'm watching Jeff Bowser, our flagman, see if he's reaching for the black flag, but he's not.
Still out front is the 4G of Garrett Rawls, followed by the 58 of Sid Kiffin, the 53 of Robert Scribner, the 95 of Ronnie Bell, the 17 of Jeff Shepard, the 99 of James Holder, the 21T of Taylor Florio, and the 91W of Mitchell Watford's white flags. One more lap to go.
And rack this one up right now for 4G. Here's Garrett Rawls, your winner.
Sid Kiffin, second, 53 of Robert Scribner, the 95 of Ronnie Bell, and 5th, the 17 of Jeff Shepard.
Okay, lights are out, and around the corner they come, being led by Kalen Moeller from Fort Worth in the 88 car. Let's play.
Green flag, we're racing.
Big Nasty. Chris Cockburn in the 601 car. Not running away with it yet because he's still dealing back there with the 777 of James Honish. '88 car running third, Kalen Moeller.
Almost 3 wide as they are 3 wide to the middle of turn 2 for third. Moeller going to get the worst end of that deal, go from third to 5th.
James Guyton in the 68 car is third. He's a long way off from the top 2, but he's hanging in there. And not too far behind him is going to be the 69 of Brett Young. Chris Florio hanging in for 5th spot.
White flags out, 1 more to go for the 601 of Chris Cockburn. James Honish were hot on his tail, been there most of the race. Through turn 3, now into turn 4, checker flag wave Honest dive into the inside, not going to have enough. The 601, Chris Cogburn taking it home. 68, James Guyton, the 69Y, and the 21 rounding out their top 5.
All right, Marcus, got to have a check with you now. Real quick here, what's the track like? You walked on it.
It is nice and tacky. It's got lots of grip.
All right, dude.
Lots of grip. Green flag, we're underway. Front is the 601 of Chris Cogburn, followed by the 4G of Garrett Rawls, the 68, the 95, and the 58. Everybody, high, low, middle, they're everywhere. Five down, 15 to go. Lap traffic going to come into play as the leaders come up on the double OG. Garrett Rawls, gets in the back of the lap traffic and around he goes. Caution flag waves.
I think we've already, there it is.
Garrett Rawls all over the back of the 601 of Chris Cogburn. Got hot shoes on his tail. Here comes the 17 of Jeff Shepard. 3-car battle for the lead now. Shepard looking to the inside of Chris Cogburn. Rawls with the run on the outside.
Well, one good thing I've noticed, the double OG is not smoking so bad. It's not smoking at all this time.
Yeah. They're going to come up on that double OG once again. Rawls looking to the outside of the 601. They make it past him this time unscathed, no problems. Oh, the 17 around and the 95 into him. 95 somehow manages to keep it going. We stay, there we go, green, yellow.
But if you look at the average, most of them don't start till they get into turn 3. See?
There he goes. 5 more laps to go for the 601 of Chris Cochran. Hot on his tail, side by side for second, the Ford G of Garrett Rawls and the 95 of Ronnie Bell. Little contact there between second and third. Drop Bell back a couple of foot.
I think they call that a paint swap. Ronnie Bell's just not giving up, Marcus.
No, he's fighting back.
Fighting like tooth and nail there.
They're going to have 2 more laps to go.
Lap traffic. Now that double OG car moved over. Aren't you supposed to hold your line?
White flag, oh, contact between second and third again. Checker flag waves your winner, the 601 of Chris Cochran, followed by the 4Gs, the 95, the 58, and the 21.
And these cars will get up to what, about 95 miles an hour?
Yeah, somewhere around in there. Yeah, 90, 95 miles an hour going into the corner. Marcus, you better get out of the way, buddy. We're going green. Green flag is out. We are underway. A good run for Rodney Henderson up off the bottom into turn number 1. Robert Byram and Estes there. Colby Estes in the 71. Oh, 3 wide down the backstretch into turn number 4. Or turn number 3, excuse me. That's Jeff Day on the very bottom of the racetrack. He'll go from 5th to 3rd in turn number 4. Rodney Henderson going to lead lap number 1. Robert Byram in second spot. That's where the action is. Jeff Day trying to get underneath on turn number 2. Can't quite get it done. Down on the bottom once again in turns 3 and 4. So we've got Dalton Stevens upside down. And another car. That looks like the M12 of Sean Mize. Red flag, red flag, red flag. The 1 to go has been given by flagman Joe Andrews. We're getting ready to go hot here at turn number 4. Another good start for Rodney Henderson. Leads him into turn number 1, but Jeff Day right there on the bottom almost tags the rear in turn 2. Day got that 95 machine on a rail down along the bottom of Heart of Texas Speedway. Good battle shaping up for 3rd between Colby Estes. In fact, Estes will take over that 3rd position from Robert Byram. Byram now looking to the inside in turn number 3. Not going to be able to make it. Your leader, though, still out front in the 67 is Rodney Henderson. Good battle shaping up for 5th between the 8 double K of Tyler Russell. He'll take over the position from the 64 J of Johnny Miller. Rodney Henderson still out front with 4 down and 6 to go. Second spot belongs to 95 of Jeff Day. 3rd is the 71 of Colby Estes. 4th is the 14B of Robert Byram. Then it's Tyler Russell rounds out the top 5. There's a halfway mark. 5 to go from Flagman Joe. Tyler Russell now looks to the inside of Robert Byram for the 4th spot. Byram steers the car out to give Russell plenty of room. Good driving by those 2 guys. That's for 4th. Russell trying to take over that 4th spot. That's where the action is on the racetrack right now. And up front, Jeff Day slides wide. Loses lots of ground on your leader. Tyler Russell really trying. Robert Byram, slides up the racetrack. Russell not able to take advantage of the mistake. Here's 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Russell once again looking to the inside of turn number 2. Byram slides wide one more time. White flag is in the air for Rodney Henderson. It's Day in 2nd. Estes is 3rd. Byram is now 4th. Russell still hanging on to that 5th spot, trying to get around as the checker flag gonna wave. Rodney Henderson gonna take the win. 2nd spot will be Jeff Day. 3rd will be Colby Estes. 4th will go to Robert Byram. And 5th to Tyler Russell. Johnny Miller going to be 6th, and Bud Hannibal round out the running order in 7th. Melton.
Michelle Melton, you say she's pretty quick, huh?
She is pretty quick. She came from 19th to 2nd last weekend at RPM Speedway in Crandall, Texas. Ran with us 4 times last year in 2015. Finished in the top 5 all 4 times. Picked up a win at the season finale at Mountain Creek Speedway, but we're going green, and Trevor Reed gets a great run off the outside of turn number 4. He'll lead him into turn number 1. Goliker in the 30 machine sits in 2nd, but there goes Justin Melton into 3rd spot in the 11 car. Michelle hanging on to that 4th spot in the 21, working the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Justin Melton to take over 2nd spot from Goliker. Justin Melton now to 2nd. Goliker is 3rd. Michelle Melton in the 4th spot. Bo Smith from 8th rounds out the top 5. 2 laps in the books. Now Trevor Reed about a half straightaway advantage over second spot Justin Melton. After a little bit, Michelle Melton very tight in the middle of turns 3 and 4. Picks up the left front. She's hanging on to that 4th spot, but here comes Dustin Woods trying to get around Bo Smith, and just as I say that, Woods slips up the racetrack pretty big in turn number 2. Trevor Reed still out front, 4 down and 6 to go. Justin Melton hot on his heels in second spot has closed the gap to about 5 car lengths down the backstretch. There's the halfway mark, 5 down and 5 to go from Flagman Joe. It's still Trevor Reed out front in the 28 machine. Justin Melton sitting in second spot in the 11. Third spot is Shane Goliker in the 30. Fourth spot is Michelle Melton in the 21, and Bo Smith rounds out the top 5. Then it's Dustin Woods, John Ricketts, your pole sitter David Munden, and Matt Holt rounding out the field in 9th. 7 laps in the books, 3 laps to go right here. Trevor Reed, still your leader, out front in the 28 machine. Justin Melton saw it on the steering wheel in the 11 car. He's closing that gap as quickly as possible as we come to 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Justin Melton really driving that 11 machine, pushing it hard through the corners, down the backstretch, into turn number 3. Reed working the bottom of the racetrack, still your leader with the white flag. One more time around Heart of Texas Speedway. Reed bobbles a little bit coming out of 4th. Here comes Justin Melton to close the gap. Whoa! We got 2 cars together over in turn number 4. Wow. But Justin Melton has been trying hard to catch up to that 28 machine, and now there's no ground between them, Joe.
Right, I'm going to watch the 21. I'm going to watch and see what happens whenever she gets up to speed.
It's going to be fun when she steps on that right pedal.
Here they come.
Green flag is back out. We are back underway. Trevor Reed gets a good start, and that's good news for him because Justin Melton is driving hard. Slings that car into turn number 3. White flag in the air. Trevor Reed one more time around Heart of Texas Speedway, but Justin Melton right there on the rear bumper. The car very tight through turn number 2. Michelle Melton hanging on to that 4th spot. The young lady doing a fantastic job in that 21 machine. Checkered flag comes out. It'll be Trevor Reed up front. Justin Melton in 2nd. Goliker will be 3rd. Michelle Melton 4th. And John Ricketts going to round out the top 5. Shotgun on the field in the 52.
You know, the number 15 car, if you look at it from this distance right here, look at the paint job. It's white and black.
Yes, sir.
It looks to me almost like a Star Wars Star Destroyer. It really does, man. It's got that. And also that new destroyer we have, that Zumwalt, the one that looks like a couple of triangles on top of each other. Looks kind of like that. But here we go. Let's race.
Green flag's out. We are underway. A great start for Marcus Thomas. They were 3 wide through turn number 1. Michael Day up to 2nd spot. Sessoms is 3rd. Parson hanging on to that 4th spot. Good run for Chase Parson. Now Chase Brewer gets up into 5th. Parson goes wide in turn number 4. Brings the race car back down in the middle of the speedway, down the front stretch, hanging on to that 4th spot. But Chase Brewer trying to get around him for 5th. Your leader, meanwhile, is Marcus Thomas in the 15T out front. Michael Day in 2nd spot. 3rd spot is Jeb Sessom. The battle, though, for 4th. A pair of chases there. Chase Parson in the 57. Chase Brewer in the 1 machine. That's the battle on the racetrack right now, folks. The 1 for 4th spot, the 1 for 6th spot also heating up with Josh Hanna and Kenny Elwood. It's still Thomas out front. Michael Day is 2nd. Jeb Sessoms is 3rd. This one a little more spread out than the others as we are already halfway through. 5 down and 5 to go. Marcus Thomas leads it in the 15T. Michael Day sits in 2nd spot in the 2 car. Jeb Sessoms is 3rd in the 01J. Then it's Chase Parson in the 57 running 4th. Chase Brewer running in the 5th spot right now in the 1 machine. Josh Hanna in the 6th spot. Kenny Elwood is 7th. Max Stevens is 8th, and J.D. Fry rounding them out in 9th. This time by, we're going to be coming to 2 to go. Your leader negotiating turn number 3, Marcus Thomas. Here's 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Michael Day getting around the lap car of Max Stevens. Stevens started 2nd, now sitting in the 8th position. White flag going to be out this time by for Marcus Thomas. There it is. 1 more to go. 1 more lap around Heart of Texas Speedway. Michael Day still sitting in 2nd. Jeb Sessoms is 3rd. Chase Parson got a good run going in 4th. Chase Brewer in 5th. There's your leader, Marcus Thomas. He'll take the win. 2nd spot going to go to Michael Day. 3rd will be Jeb Sessoms. 4th spot will be Chase Parson. Larson. 5th will be Chase Brewer. Then it will be the 6th position will be the 82 of Josh Hanna. Then Kenny Elwood, Max Stevens, and J.D. Fry will round out the running order.
Do as well as the other people in the first in the heats.
Yeah,
as far as passing.
As far as passing points go, that's right.
Okay.
You get so many for your finishing position, and then you get so many points for every car that you pass. So, for instance, I believe first spot in the heat gets 12 or 15 points, and then second spot so many points, and you get like I said, additional points for each car that you pass. We are going green with your B feature. Good run for Johnny Miller on the outside in the 64J machine. Looks like he's going to get around Michelle Melton for the lead down the backstretch. Melton into second. Dustin Woods is third. Josh Hanna sitting in that 4th and final transfer spot. We got a caution on the speedway. Oh!
I didn't.
Looks like Marcus has found some keys in the men's restroom. All you gentlemen, check your pockets. Someone's missing some keys.
I got mine. All right, here they come now. Lights are out. We're going to turn them loose.
Green flag waves. We are back underway. A great start that time for Johnny Miller off the outside of turn number 4. Michelle Melton battling back on the bottom of the racetrack. Not going to happen. She'll settle into that second spot. That is a transfer, however. Dustin Woods sitting in 3rd. 4th spot right now belongs to Josh Hanna. Bo Smith is sitting in the 5th spot, but he was supposed to leave the speedway. We'll see what happens with that post-race. Still Johnny Miller out front in the 64J. Michelle Melton looking really good on the bottom in 2nd spot. Dustin Woods hanging on to that 3rd spot. Your 4th and final transfer right now belongs to Josh Hanna. 3 laps in the books. I believe it'll be 9 to go. Johnny Miller starting to stretch out the lead just a little bit down the backstretch into turn number 3. Out of turn 4, he'll lead lap number 4 this time by the stripe. Michelle Melton still in 2nd spot. Your third spot belongs to Dustin Woods. The 4th and final transfer is now Bo Smith. Right now, Smith in a transfer position. Here's 5 down and 5 to go from Flagman Joe. Johnny Miller still out front in the 64J. The veteran out of Burleson, Texas, really stretching it out now. About a straightaway advantage almost over Michelle Melton. Johnny Miller has laid the keys on the front desk and checked out on the Sprint Series of Texas B feature. Michelle Melton trying to gain some ground there in the 2nd spot. 3rd spot belongs to Dustin Woods. There is the black flag being shown to Bo Smith. Black flag being shown to the 33 machine. And there's 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Johnny Miller still out front. 2nd spot, still Michelle Melton. 3rd spot, Dustin Woods. 4th spot is going to be Josh Hanna. There's the white flag for Johnny Miller. 1 more lap around O Texas Speedway. Lap traffic, big time factor. Johnny Miller, heavy lap traffic. Gets around J.D. Fry. Checkered's going to wave. Miller will take the win. 2nd spot will be Melton. 3rd spot will be Dustin Woods. 4th spot will be Josh Hanna. Those your top 4 transfers. Chase Brewer and Robert Byram. Then the next row back is Johnny Miller, Michelle Melton, Dustin Woods, Josh Hanna, Matt Holt, and Kenny Elwood. Your 20-car field. The Sprint Series of Texas is live at Heart of Texas Speedway. Jeff Day gets off to a great start in the 95 machine. He'll get to your early lead down the backstretch into turn number 3. Michael Day, hot on his heels after the win at RPM Speedway last week. He'll come around the outside and lead lap number 1. We've got one upside down hard in turn number 3. Turn number 4, that is John Ricketts. Going to be a red flag condition. John Ricketts, for the 3rd weekend in a row, finds himself upside down in the 5R machine.
No, too much trash talk.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Green flag is out and we are underway. A great run off the bottom for Jeff Day, but Michael up to the top side in turn 0. We've got Rodney Henderson way up top. Out front, though, Michael Day through turn number 3 into turn number 4. Slides up the racetrack, but he'll lead lap number 1. Trevor Reed, all kinds of out of shape. Looks like he's going to bring the 28 machine to a stop. Trevor Reed going to come to a stop up at the top of turn number 4.
That's all I talk to.
I'm just a talker. I don't know.
like I said, I'm not rocket science. Green flag.
Here's the green, and we are back underway. A great start for Jeff Day off the bottom that time. Leads him into turn number 1. Marcus Thomas hanging on that 2nd spot. It's a good battle for 3rd. Right behind them, though, with Michael Day and Justin Melton. Chase Parson now way up top. We got a lap in. 1 lap in the books. 24 to go. Michelle Melton making her way up through the field as she gets around John Ricketts on the speedway. Now Michael Day up to second, around Marcus Thomas on the outside of Heart of Texas Speedway, right up against the wall. Looks like Chase Brewer going to be pegging the fun meter early. His night is done. Meanwhile, Michael Day out front. No, excuse me, in second. Now setting his sights on his father, Jeff Day. Who is your leader? Looks like problems for Matt Holt in the 16 machine. He's slow up around the top. That's going to give us a yellow. There are some that were part of it in the previous years, for sure. Some of them that were in it left and have come back. And there's the green. We are 3 wide through turn number 2, about mid-pack. That's Michelle Melton coming up through the field now, trying to get around the 67 of Rodney Henderson. She's now 8th after starting 16th on the feature, up to 8th spot. Meanwhile, out front, father and son duking it out for that lead. It's Jeff Day out front, the 95. Michael Day in second in the 2 car. Justin Melton coming up there in 3rd. Colby Estes and Marcus Thomas are 4th and 5th right now. Jeff Day going to lead lap number 6. Michael Day, Justin Melton working the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Melton with a good run out of turn number 2. We've got debris on the racetrack. Rodney Henderson going to make his way off the speedway. Into turn number 1. Michael Day on the bottom of the racetrack. Slides right up beside Dad, but with no. Jeff Day going to hang on to the position. Now Michael Day inside, side by side to the front stretch. Michael Day with your lead into turn number 1. 8 laps down, 17 to go. Going to be 9 and 16 this time, excuse me. Michael Day now your leader. Justin Melton getting around Jeff Day for second. Day back to 3rd. Colby Estes is still 4th. Marcus Thomas rounds out the top 5. Then it's Johnny Miller, Tyler Russell, Michelle Melton, John Ricketts, and Dustin Woods, the top 10. Your leader, Michael Day, already coming into lap traffic, almost gets into the back of Robert Byram. Michael Day up to the very top of the racetrack in turn number 1. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, these 305 Link sprint cars are flying around Heart of Texas Speedway. Michael Day looking to make it 2 in a row right now in the number 2 machine. Out front with 12 down and 13 to go. We've got one stopped up at the top of turn number 4, and that is John Ricketts in the 5 car. Michael Day fought his way after an early setback. He's leading this thing, looking to double up, make it 2 in a row. Green flag's out. We are underway. Michael Day leads him into turn number 1. Justin Melton hanging on to that 2nd spot right now. A good battle for 5th. Johnny Miller looking under Marcus Thomas into turn number 3. Miller with the position off the bottom of the racetrack. Russell almost into the wall. Now we're nearly 3 wide coming out of turn number 2. Johnny Russell in 5th spot. Marcus Thomas and Tyler Russell battling it out for 6th. Thomas now looks to the outside in turn number 1. Way up top, high, wide, and handsome through turns 1 and 2, but it's not good enough to take over the spot as we come to 5 to go from Flagman Joe. Jeff Day really working that 95 machine on the bottom of the racetrack. He takes over 3rd spot from Colby Estes. 16 down and 4 to go for your leader, Michael Day. 2nd spot is Justin Melton. 3rd spot is Jeff Day in the 95. Colby Estes 4th. Johnny Miller rounds out the top 5. 17 in the books, 3 to go. Justin Melton has closed the gap on Michael Day. Looking to be a good 2-lap shootout as we're going to come to 2 to go this time by. There we are. Furled, white, and checkered flags in the air. 2 to go from Flagman Joe. Justin Melton, your new leader. Day goes wide coming out of 4. Justin Melton takes over the lead down the front stretch. White flag in the air this time by Justin Melton, going to be your leader. Michael Day, in 2nd spot. Jeff Day will be 3rd. Oh, Tyler Russell gets into Marcus Thomas. No, yellow will have to come out. The yellow will come out. Try to get around him. Obviously, Jeff Day has got his hands full right now with that 95 machine after losing a sideboard off the nose wing. Green flag's out. We are underway. Justin Melton leads him down into turn number 1. Michael Day hanging on to that 2nd spot. Got a good run out of turn 2 down the backstretch into turn 3. Day goes top shelf. White flag is in the air. 2 more Texas rounds out the top 5.